done anything. Like, you are literally weird, bro. Like, you lost to a 40-year-old dude that was fucking, dude, I'll give it to him. He knocked another dude out, but he did, like, you lost that fight and they saved it for you.
Then continues to do it and then says we're gonna fight, and then because I'm ready to beat his ass at this point.
Bring on Broly. You know, he's part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I need to get my get back. So I'm gonna beat Broly's and we're gonna have that.
Ryan Garcia has made his stance on Rolando Romero abundant. Lie clear, exuding confidence ahead of their fight. He has dismissed Romero's abilities, asserting that the matchup will be one-sided in his favor.
Just pray to God, try to see where he was guiding me. And he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's like his family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
Ryan Garcia has been relentless in his verbal jabs at Rolando Romero, throwing sharp critiques about Romero's abilities and past performances. He's confidently asserted his superiority, emphasizing his speed, skill, and preparation as unmatched compared to Romero's style.
All right, fight fans, follow along real quick, and then I'll show you the original tweet by Turki Alalshikh. But this guy is doing his best to make boxing great again. He just tweeted out that he wants on the same card in October, I know it's months away, Ryan versus Devin rematch, Ennis versus Tio, and then the winners will fight each other, and the losers will fight each other in February. Here's that tweet. And you could read it with me word for word. It is easy, fight in May, then the big rematch in October, and on the same card, we'll try Teo against Boots, then the winner against the winner, loser against loser in Feb. Need to discuss with our partners Top Rank and Matchroom and Golden Boy and PBC. Come on! Got to give him an A for effort. We'll see if it goes down.
Ryan has dismissed Romero's record as unimpressive, calling attention to what he sees as inflated hype surrounding his rival. In a surprising turn of events, Isaac Pitbull Cruz has officially withdrawn from his planned May 202 fight against Ryan Garcia. Cruz, who is currently preparing for his February bout against Angel Fierro, expressed concerns about overcommit and felt it was unwise to negotiate another high-stakes match while not in his best form. This decision has left fans disappointed as the matchup between,
you know, you're at 140 pounds. People are saying Ryan Garcia.
Look at it, man. I want it to happen. The boxing world wants it to happen. I hope Ryan and his team wants it to happen.
Right.
And if everybody wants it to happen, let's make this shit happen.
Now, what do you think of him teaming up with Derek James and Errol Spence? You know, he's stablemates with Errol Spence now. He has a new trainer, Derek James. How do you feel about that?
I'm sorry to say it, but that's kind of a downgrade because, I mean, he was with Eddie Reynoso. I mean, what's Derek James going to teach Ryan? I mean, it's not his style.
Well, he's got Errol Spence looking crispy, you know what I mean?
But it's not his style.
Right, so you don't think...
And Ryan Garcia is Mexican.
So what, you don't think Derek James could train a Mexican? I'm sure he can. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he has. What about training with Errol Spence, training with another elite fighter like that, you know, day in and day out?
He was training with Canelo. And Canelo is the best fighter in the world.
the two is highly anticipated. However, Cruz's decision reflects a pragmatic approach, prioritizing his mental and physical readiness for future bouts following Cruz's withdrawal. Rolando Romero has seized the opportunity to step into the ring with Ryan Garcia. The matchup between these two rivals has long been demanded by fans as their personal and professional rivalry spans several years. Romero, known for his brash demeanor and confident trash talk, has called out Garcia multiple times. "This is the fight fans want to see," Romero stated. "Ryan has been avoiding me, but now there's no running."
I think Ryan and Rolly is a complete. The best fight in that fight is the trash talk, and they do it at a press conference. That's it. Devin Haney against Jose Ramirez, not a bad fight. It's definitely a good comeback fight, but this is to get back in the ring. You know, I wouldn't call it a tune, but it's just you getting back in there type of fight. You know what I mean? And Martin Bakoli against F.A. Japa, it's same, you know, F.A. has one good punch. But Martin Bakoli is expected to destroy F.A. Japa.
His determination to prove himself against Garcia has added significant intrigue to this replacement bout. Rally, Romero has expressed skepticism about Ryan Garcia's ability to adapt under the training of Derek James. Derek James can't teach Ryan anything. Romero claimed his style doesn't suit Ryan, who's a Mexican fighter with a different approach. Romero, who prides himself on his unorthodox style and power punches, believes he has the edge over Garcia, Ryan, and Raleigh.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's, destroy their numbers. People love knockouts. And you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks coming back.
Bring their competitive energy with the highlight of their fight being the trash talk, especially during the press conference. Meanwhile, Devin Haney's fight against Jose Ramirez is a solid matchup, though it feels more like a comeback bout. It's not necessarily a tune-up fight, but more about getting back in the ring and regaining momentum. Ryan Garcia has carved out a significant name for himself in boxing boasting a large fan base and recognition as one of the biggest names in the sport. Second only to Canelo, while some question his status as a four-king due to the lack of a major title.
I take Floyd's counsel in a way.
Yeah.
I mess up. People would bash me for it. Okay, I'll take the heat. That falls out. Rolly uses my name. I don't even like saying his name. I'm going to call him Rolly Oli, Poly Schmoly. You know what I mean? I don't like saying his name because he's been using my name to build himself up since we were sparring back in 2016. You understand this man is famous for sparring me? And then continues to do it and then says we're going to fight and because I'm ready to beat his ass at this point. Let me just go get rid of this weirdo. Right? Look at this weirdo. That's a weirdo. Why are you doing this? Just put a fucking shirt on. Great, you have abs. We all do. Well, at least some of us. Hello. Weirdo, okay? He's just a very obnoxious kid. And at the end of the day, I was ready to just end it, right? Because I'm getting ready for a fight when I spar this guy, right? He's super big at this point. He's way bigger than me. I'll give it to him. He has punching power. I know this. My bad. Let me just wipe this off. I know this. So the first time we spar, I'm moving around the ring. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's take his power away. Boom, boom, boom. Mind you, I'm still young. I'm still learning my craft. Mm-hmm. But anyways, and he still learned his craft. He started boxing late. Whatever. It's a fight at the end of the day. I know what I have to do. I start boom, 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 move around, boom, boom. He's like, he hits me up like you were running the whole time. I said, say less. I'll see you tomorrow. I go spar him. I said, I stand right there. I'm beating his ass the whole time. He caught me with a shot, made it look really worse than it was. I grab him, boom, boom, boom. We're fighting, boom, boom, boom. It's a sparring match, who cares? Anyways, he makes a whole edit about it.
His marketability and popularity are undeniable opinions about Ryan. In varies, some admire his boxing achievements, while others remain indifferent, particularly regarding his personal life. Regardless, he continues to draw attention and solidify his place in boxing, even if not everyone is a fan or a critic. Both Ryan, Garcia, and Romero seem to be transitioning away from serious boxing. Focusing more on the entertainment aspect of the sport, Ryan appears to be using boxing as a stepping stone to explore broader opportunities, while Roey seems past his prime, particularly after his loss to Dante Tank Davis. Despite securing a title, Rowe's focus...
I don't know, he apologized for it. Do you guys think that's really an apology? I don't know. Y'all think he apologized for real? You think that actually means something? I mean, he did say some crazy shit. Bring somebody back from the dead and kill him again. What? But you can say sorry about that, right? Can you say sorry about that? Bruh, I'll kill somebody if they were any color or any of that. But to say something as hateful as killing somebody, that's a little odd, don't you think?
Are you saying that's something you can't come back from?
I want to take that one back, man. You can't. There's no way. You don't accidentally. And I know I bet he feels like a dumbass now, but I mean, maybe you should go hop off the alcohol and the Percocets.
And commitment to the sport have been questioned, with speculation about his mental state affecting his performance. However, if Relly takes this fight seriously and defeats Ryan Garcia, he could redeem himself and achieve something others haven't yet. The history of bad blood between Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero adds extra spice to this matchup. Garcia has dismissed Romero as a goofy goofball who's using his name to stay. Ryan Garcia hasn't taken Romero's comments lightly. He dismissed Romero's confidence as misplaced, pointing to his rival's record.
Joy Phelps with Fight Hub TV, and I'm joined now with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, it's good to see you here in London. Let's bring the missus in. You guys look really nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Feeling?
We feel great. She's a little cold, but we're okay.
It is a little chilly out here at the moment.
You can't ruin the outfit. You can't wear the jacket today.
Yes. Well, I have to ask you, Turki Alalshikh's #1 fight that he wants to make is going to be the rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What do you make of that?
If Ryan Garcia wants it, then that's what he wants. But me personally, I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific event.
I was going to ask you, Teo's right here. Obviously, that was one of the fights I said I wanted to see the most in 2025. Conversations, possibly. I know that he's a little bit intertwined in something complicated at the moment, but obviously, if and should he be free later in the year, maybe a fight between those two?
Yeah, absolutely. If they're the best at the moment, if that's what people want to see, we have to make it. I mean, look, I sound like a broken record here, but I was once a fighter, and I'm a promoter now, but I think like a fighter. I want to see the best fight the best.
Rai just lost to a 40-year-old man, Garcia quipped, referring to Romero's controversial win over. Ismael Barroso Garcia said, Riley hasn't done anything significant in his career, and that Rayleigh is out there talking about sparring sessions from 2016 to build his hype. It's embarrassing. I take Floyd's counsel in a way. Yeah, I mess up people. Embash me for it, okay? I'll take the heat that falls out. Roily uses my name, but I don't even like saying his name. I'm G, call him Roy Oyi Polly Shoy. You know what I mean. I don't like saying his name because he's been using my name to build himself.
Cruz, now it's switched up to Roly. What's your thoughts just knowing that?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think Roly would be either one of them. I'm sorry. Garcia would be either one of them.
Garcia.
But I think Pitbull will give him more problems than Rolly, though.
So you believe that the Rolly Romero fight for Ryan Garcia would be an easier match?
Yeah, Rolly allergic to left hooks, man. In the gym, in the ring, so he's going to get hit with a left hook. We all know that from Ryan Garcia. So as soon as he lands a good left hook, it's over for Rolly.
Do you feel like they are picking on Rolly's vulnerability at this point in time of his career?
I think they know that it's just a matter of time before it's over with for him. So, get him a payday. He deserves it,
Mm-hmm.
He deserves it.
What you think about gearing up the promotion? Obviously, they had a sparring match that went viral. It seemed like Rolly had some good moments in that sparring clip. What do you think about the gear up? Press conference, just that fight selling itself.
It's good for promotion. That's where the fight won't go too. I think the first couple rounds he's gonna have some good moments. With them 8-ounce gloves on, It ain't gonna go but so far.
Mm. You favor Ryan Garcia by how?
Uh, fourth or fifth round knockout,
Mm.
if not earlier.
Wow.
You know,
So
Ryan, the first 2 rounds, Ryan gonna jump on your ass, man. He gonna
right,
jump on you. I don't care who you are. He jumped on Tank. You know, if you
right,
can jump on Tank, you can jump on anybody in the lightweight division. You know.
right.
Up since we were sparring back in 2016, you understand, this man is famous for sparring me. And then continues to do it, and then says, we're gonna fight, and cause I'm ready to beat his ass at this point, let me just go get rid of this weird, right? Look at this weirdo. That's a weirdo, why are you doing this? Just put a shirt on, great, you have abs, we all do well, at least some of us. Hello, weirdo. Okay, he just a very obnoxious kid, and at the day I was ready to just end it, right? Cause I'm getting ready for a fight when I spar this guy, right? He's super big at this point. He way bigger than me, I'll give it to him. He has punching power. I know this, my bad. Let me just wipe this off, I know this.
They got history. They got infamous sparring sessions. We seen throughout the years them two talking trash and Rolly saying how he beat Ryan Garcia up in sparring, which was some pretty good sparring between both of them. It seemed like one of them, Rolly got the best of him, and the other, Ryan, he got the best of him. So, but that's sparring. Sparring is two different things. As far as in the pros, I got Ryan beating this fight. I don't see nothing that Rolly can do that can stop Ryan. Now, Rolly, he is a awkward fighter, and he is aggressive, and he's very strong. But he leaves himself vulnerable. He leaves himself open too much. But Ryan do the same thing. But I just think that Ryan is just got a little bit more ring generalship than Rolly Romero, and I can see Rolly actually, getting sloppy, trying to catch Ryan with something, trying to pressure him, trying to bully him, and Ryan end up catching him and probably stopping him with a left hook or something. I can see him at least getting dropped anyway.
So the first time we spark, I'm moving around the ring. Okay, let's take his power away. Boom. Again, mind you, I'm still young. I'm still learning in my craft, but anyways, and he still learned his craft. He started boxing late, whatever. It's a fight. At the end of the day, I know what I have to do. I start bo, move around, boom, boom. He hits me up like you were running the whole time. I said, say less. I'll see you tomorrow. I go spar. I stand right there. I'm beating his ass the whole time. He caught me with a shot, made it look really worse than it was. I grab him, boom, boom. We're fighting, bo, boom. It's a sparring match.
You never heard of more dummy that literally went from the main event to a fucking random ass pay-per-view card nobody's gonna watch and fumbled a bag of like $20 million plus to fight for fucking peanuts? You've never heard that. And I'm the clown? You're a real life dummy. And everybody knows Rollies is just a straight goofball. He's just a goofy goober. Like, he's a goofy goober, bro. Have you seen that SpongeBob episode? Or it's a movie. He's a goofy goober. He's nothing's cool about him, bro. Wears weird fur coats and just walks around like he really got it like that. Bro, you don't got it like that. You got a mouthpiece on you for sure, but I got a better one because I got everything backing me, bro. You've never even done anything. Like, you are literally weird, bro. Like, you lost to a 40-year-old dude that was fucking... Dude, I'll give it to him. He knocked another dude out, but he did, like, you lost that fight, and they saved it for you. And then Mayweather gifts you a title. You don't have a real title. Like, it's all fabricated.
Cares anyways. He makes a whole edit about it. Romero, on the other hand, has fired back, claiming Garcia's apology over a previous incident wasn't genuine. That wasn't an apology. Romero scoffed. Ryan's just trying to save face. Their heated exchanges have fueled fan interest, making this one of the most exciting rivalries in modern boxing.